So continuing on with Project 275 Plus, the next phase, convert the wheels to tubeless. Got the tape, got the valve stems, and from a lot of comments that I've gotten, you guys are ready for me to do this. A lot of people were like, you need to convert them, you need to convert them. Well, I didn't have the tape. There's not a lot of shops stock tape this wide. Look at this stuff. That is some fat rim tape. So yeah, it just came in yesterday, the day before, and just had time to go over and get it. So let's do it. So before I do the conversion, let's get a weight of a bike. I know I weighed it earlier, but just to make sure things haven't changed. 28.51 with the tubes. I wonder how much we're gonna lose when we get the tubes out. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, these are just like my trans rims. They lock in the bead like crazy. Actually, that was a little bit easier than the trans. That's kind of a good sign because that means that it's really gonna lock it in once I get the rim tape on and air them up as tubeless. All right, goodbye tubes. Man, that's a fat tube, look at that thing. Let's weigh it. 0.77. Over 3/4 of a pound for the tube. So that's the rim strip that comes on these. Big fat rim strip. That thing's probably not too light either. All right. Well, let's get some stands tape on these. Make sure we stretch it good. So I got the rim tape on the front one, and I put the tube back in just to let it press on the rim tape. It's a pain, it's an extra step, but I want to do it right. So I'm going to start on the back one while the front one kind of presses in. I like to leave it sitting for at least 20 minutes or so to let that rim tape get pressed back onto the rim. Now we'll get the back one done too. Okay, got the back one done. And that's what a plus wheel looks like with rim tape on. Now I'll put the tube in this one, let it sit while I get the front one going and try to air it up. Tell you what, one of the best things about going tubeless is not to worry about cramming tubes back in tires anymore. It's such a pain. I've been going tubeless for a long time on mountain bikes and now on cyclocross bikes. And I tell you, man, it is a workout getting that yellow rim tape stretched. I like to stretch the heck out of it just to make sure, and you got to put some muscle on that. Alrighty, get the valve stem in, and now it's time to put some sealant in there. I shook up the bottle, and we'll do 2 whole cups. I'll probably go a little bit more. I usually do about 1.5 cups for a cross-country tire, but this ain't no cross-country race tire. That's 2. They are tubeless, easy tire. You know what? That's a lot. Let's go with 2. All right, got the tire on, valve stem in. Just gonna spray my little soap bubbles in here, just to make sure it goes on there smoothly and easily. Also helps you see if there's any leaks. Let's get it aired up. Okay. Here it goes. Let's see if we can have some tubeless tires. I like the sound of that. All right. It's holding. Sweet. Seems to be holding great, but I'm going to do my little shake where you go around, get the sealant sloshed around good in there. And sometimes you have to go for a ride or two for it to totally seal. We'll see if it's good overnight, but sometimes you really have to get out there and ride, let the sealant slosh around in that tire. But this, man, this is holding great. Other than the tire being a bear to get unseated out of the channel, that was a very easy tubeless conversion. So All right, we'll get the front done, then we'll put them back on the bike and see what our weight savings is. Okay, so both tires seem to be holding very well. Got them back on the bike. And I weighed the tubes and the rim strip. Each one was 0.88, so that's almost 1 3/4 pound savings. But let's get the scale out because we did add some valve stems. So let's get an exact weight of the bike now. Okay, so net savings is about 1.1 pounds. So now it's 27.4 pounds. And that's with pedals. And that's rotational weight that we save. So the bike is definitely going to be faster. So with the 1.1 pound rotational weight savings, I'm really looking forward to see how much faster this bike is on my cross-country loop that I've been doing the testing on. So I'll probably do 1 lap this week, and then I've got to go out of town for most of the week, and then we'll really pick it back up next week. And I'll probably do 1 more comparison with the 29er, the full suspension 29er. And then the week after that, I'm going to do a comparison with the bike like it is here, tubeless, and then put the 29er wheels in this bike, and we'll see how it goes. It's getting fun. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.